The meteorologist Brittany Beggs. No snow here, chilly weather, but it could get pretty cold tonight, Brittany.
It will get colder tonight. We're looking at lows tonight in the mid-30s. So there's a freeze watch in effect for parts of the viewing area. Latrice, you did mention Hurricane IOTA, so I want to show folks at home the newest info that we do have. Hurricane IOTA, it is a Category 1 storm on the Saffir-Simpson scale. As of now, max sustained winds are near 75 miles per hour. Now, what we also know is that where IOTA made landfall near the Holdover area, this was about 15 miles south of the direct hit of Eta on November 3rd. So that is how close in location IOTA and Eta were hit. This is moving west at about 9 miles an hour, and the new track from the Hurricane Center does show this becoming a depression tonight between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. We see this on the tropical track. It's showing at 7 o'clock max sustained winds as it's trucking west at about 40 miles an hour. Once it reaches San Salvador this afternoon or later tonight and into Wednesday morning, the forecast center is saying, hey, this should probably be a depression by that time with max sustained winds under 35 miles per hour. By Wednesday night and into Thursday, the Hurricane Center is thinking this guy should have fizzled out significantly by then. So this doesn't extend outward into Thursday or Friday. We are still in hurricane season too. Officially, the season doesn't end until the end of November. So we could be looking at a few more storms here over the next couple of weeks. Here's those chilly temperatures though Latrice has been mentioning. 49 right now in Altamont. It is still cold. They have not even reached 50 degrees yet. Some areas even dropped to the 20s early this morning. Murphy dropped to the 20s. The Blue Ridge Mountains, you all dropped to the 20s this morning. So it is slow to warm out there today. It's 54 in Athens, not even 60 degrees yet in Chattanooga, and 56 in Murphy currently. Top temperatures, I think we are going to see the low 60s even for Fannin County and Cherokee County. Altamont, I'm putting you near 58 today. Chattanooga, 64. That's right on target for where we should be for the end of November. 61 for Dayton today, 62 for Athens. Keep in mind, winds are whipping up out there too. So winter coats, I would bring them today if you are going to be walking outside with the dogs. Tonight, it's going to get colder. This morning, we fell to 36 at Level Field in Chattanooga here. I'm putting us a little bit colder tonight, 34 degrees. So those winds will be dying down this evening, and that should allow the temperature to drop a few more degrees. It'll be clear tonight. We still have the Lenin's meteor shower. You'll be able to see that tomorrow morning, but remember, it'll be cold, so you'll need those winter coats early tomorrow too. Many areas are going to drop to the 20s again. Grundy County, you're going to drop to 27. Murphy, you're going to come down to 24 tonight. Blue Ridge, you're going to come down to 25. Very cold, and it looks like the Weather Service just updated this graph within the last 10 minutes, less than that, 5 minutes. So this isn't a freeze watch, this is now a freeze warning. That is what that purple color indicates. If this was a light blue shaded color, that would mean a watch. So we've got a freeze warning now in effect for North Georgia from midnight until 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. This means, and you'll notice our Tennessee counties and North Carolina, we don't have that in effect, and that is because the growing season has already ended. The Weather Service about last week, they told us they were not going to be issuing any more frost advisories or freeze warnings the remainder of the season for Tennessee, for North Carolina. But the growing season is still ongoing for Georgia, and it's likely going to end tonight, which means you probably won't see any more of these frost advisories, freeze watches, or freeze warnings. The takeaways, it's going to be cold. We're looking at a very chilly start tomorrow morning, 34 degrees. And then tomorrow afternoon, we may not hit 60. Tomorrow is going to be really cold. We're looking at a plenty of blue sky though, rain free for days still. This dry pattern is going to continue. And then next week, a little bit of rain moves in. Probably next Monday, Tuesday, maybe even for the biggest travel day of the year, next Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving.